So, Toussaint, it's a much, much better gig.
I'm really not interested.
So, you saying you'd rather stay here and work worse hours for half the pay?
I guess I would.
Some people just refuse to be helped.
You think so, do you?
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I can get him a job at Metro Court with twice the pay, working much better hours where he won't have to work nights, and he's not interested. Can you believe that?
Well, then you should respect his decisions.
I don't get it. Okay, how does a man like that get through life? You know, with no ambition, with no passion. You know, why would he want to stay here and mop floors?
Stanford Johnson, you need to shut your arrogant mouth. Who are you to judge any man, especially Mr. Toussaint Dubois?
Okay.
Look, that man has more passion in his little finger than you'll ever know. He had the smoothest voice to ever come out of Alphabet City. The biggest soul in R&B. He was a star. Now, how do you stand here, not knowing what that man's gone through, and criticize his choices? Huh? I want you to turn around and get out of here, and don't you come back until you learn some respect. What are y'all looking at? Get back to work.
I'm glad you paged me. I need to talk to you about it.
We're operating on Mr. Winters. I want you to scrub in.
When?
Now.
I can't. I have a meeting with the social worker.
We'll put her off.
First of all, don't tell me what to do. And second, can you please try and show just a little...
Keep it down. This is your friend's father. The baby can wait.
Why don't you get one of your student nurses to help you?
I see Ford standing right there.
I didn't say anything about the surgery.
Why can't you just say yes?
Because I have a conflict. The social worker is already waiting for me.
It's always about the baby, isn't it? You know, a year and a half ago, I met a smart, successful woman with a thriving career. A professional. Where did she go?
Well, she isn't willing to settle.
This baby has you totally obsessed.
No, I'm not the only one that can help you operate on Roger Winters. Why don't you ask Layla? I'm sure she'd be
Don't use
happy
Layla
to
as an
help
excuse.
You know what? You know what? You're right. You're not sniffing around her because you're a dog. You're using her to punish me because I found something else that's not about you.
And there we go. Right back to babies.
No, Patrick. This baby. And if you would stop being selfish for just 1 minute, maybe you would fall in love with her too.
Wishful thinking.
This is obviously very important to me. I don't understand why
Well, if you want to be a mother, that's fine, okay? I don't want to be a father. So, yeah, you're a musician.
I was.
Do you play the guitar?
I was a singer.
That's too bad. I mean, but still, you got to perform live in front of people that actually cared about you, wanted to see you. I mean, unless you did studio work. Is that what you studio work? Most of the studio?
No.
What was it like? You know, when you were there in front of the lights, the crowd, you know, cheering. Yeah.
You're needed in the ER.
Yeah. Just 1 second. I just got a couple more questions for Mr. Dubois.
Now, Dr. Julian, the patient is complaining of acute abdominal distress.
Which is why you're sending a cardiologist.
Mr. Dubois.
Nurse Johnson?
I wanted to apologize for earlier.
Apology accepted.
The Saints were the best group I've ever seen. You were their heart. And you were so fine in every way. I'll never forget. And I just wanted to say that I'm sure you have your reasons for being here like this.
Yes, I do.
Are you sure you went through this?
Patrick Drake asked me.
Probably because the regular OR nurses know better than to get involved.
It's an unauthorized procedure. If something goes wrong, you could get kicked out of the nursing program.
Nothing will go wrong. Patrick's done this surgery a number of times.
I guess you and Patrick have discussed it?
As a matter of fact, we have. Cindy and Kelly Lee will be scrubbing in, so feel free to back out. You're not really needed.
Oh, don't think I'm going to step aside so you can look good.
It's your choice.
Regina,
Oh, you're damn right it's my choice, and I choose to be there. And you can keep your eyes on Patrick and stay out of my way.
Okay, let's go. Cindy's prepping Laura for. You coming?
Oh, Jolene's all right. She's not going to tell anyone.
Somebody's got to keep an eye out for Epiphany, so.
Are you in pain?
No more than usual.
Me too.
Did they operate on me yet?
Were they supposed to?
This is the craziest place. It's like falling down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, if only.
You can't be here.
This man is my visitor. Don't you people have any manners?
Your daughter is just looking out for you, sir. He thinks he's having surgery.
Mr. Paul, you have to leave.
Yeah.
You have to go.
I was just paying my respects.
I know what you're doing, and it's beyond manipulative. You have to go.
Sweetheart, you look so pretty.
Thank you.
Who's staying with the baby while you're here, Rachel? Who's taking care of Lainey?
We're ready. I can help.
I'd appreciate that.
We good? It's on there. Cindy?
Do you like your music, Doctor?
No, someone right here. Kelly?
Good to go.
Regina, Layla, do as you're told. Stay out of the way.
Scout. Okay, people. Let's do this.
Thank you so much for helping to get him to the OR. Never would have worked if he'd been agitated.
It felt good to be useful for once.
Yeah, okay, but I need to ask you not to mention this to anyone.
Guerrilla tactics. Need to know basis only. Got it. But I don't get why.
Well, insurance won't pay for this procedure. They think it's a waste of money because of his Alzheimer's.
How much would it cost if you paid cash?
$250,000 for the surgery alone. You know, even if I didn't have friends who were willing to help, I definitely would have found some way to pay for this.
Would your father have wanted you to bankrupt yourself for an operation that wouldn't change the quality of his life?
My father was an attorney. He was absolutely brilliant, an imposing man. He was a JAG before he left the service and he went into private practice. And when you met him, he couldn't even dress himself. You know, he would hate this, and I hate it for him.
Then why not let him go back to where he was?
Roselawn deals with mental conditions, not physical ones. The best I could hope for would have been to stabilize him here and then send him to some nursing home until he died. I mean, have you seen those places?
Yeah, I've seen the VA hospital. You sent me there, remember? They put me on a wait list, told me they'd get around to seeing me in the fall. It was 2010.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
I need to be alone.